What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., coming to you live on this Finish Strong Friday. I know I'm late, y'all. I know I'm late. Usually I'm on at 9 o'clock, but please forgive me. This morning I'm down in Orlando, Florida for the Kings and Priests International Men's Conference takeover. We taking over Orlando, Florida. They don't know what's about to hit them today and tomorrow. For those that may not be aware, and I don't know if they still have, if you can do the walk-up registration or not, but today, and tomorrow, June 9th and 10th, right here in Orlando, Florida, is the Kings and Priests International Men's Conference. Y'all know what I do. I'm here for this conference. It's about manhood. It's about a mission, and it's about you're having a method. I'm gonna say that again for you. It's about manhood. It's about mission, and it's about a message and methods. Coming away from this conference, and I came down to this conference just because y'all know what's near and dear to me is about men. It's about men, the power of a man, the power that we have as men, and to walk in that power in our faith, in our family, in our finances and future. And this aligns right with that. So I wanted to, this is one of those be in the room events. This is not something that you want to hear somebody talk about. This is not something that you want to hear somebody say, oh, I was there. This is something that you want to experience. This Kings and Priests Men's Conference. Ladies, I'm sorry, this ain't for y'all. This one's not for y'all. Y'all got enough of y'all own. Allow us to be able to have this Kings and Priests conference right down here in Orlando. It's today and tomorrow. This evening we start off. It's just gonna be a power pack 2 days. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, like I said, I will be able to get Dr. Robert Watkins, who is the creator of this this phenomenal conference, but also president, CEO of Conquer Worldwide, just doing some great things in the entrepreneurship realm, in the men's empowerment realm, all of those great things. So y'all know me. I'm trying to make sure that we as men are connected with positive men. There's just so much negativity that goes on when it comes to us as men, and we'll talk about men. But I want, when somebody around you says that that men aren't doing this and men aren't doing that, but like, nope, I know a group of men that are doing some great and phenomenal things here. But in addition to talking about the Kings and Priests Conference, y'all know what I've been doing all these last 2 weeks. I've had a series called what? The 10 Commands of Entrepreneurship and Leadership, talking about those orders that we're giving as entrepreneurs, as leaders, in order for us to be the great entrepreneurs and leaders that we've been called to be. So we've talked about last week. We talked about we talked about leadership. We talked about mindset. We talked about character. We talked about integrity. We talked about loyalty. We talked about passion. That was last week. The mindset. You got to be right. You got to have the mindset of an entrepreneur. You got to have the mindset of a leader. The character, what's your character like? So you call yourself a leader, so you call yourself an entrepreneur. What's your character like? What's that character like? So you call yourself a leader. What's your integrity like? Do you stand in integrity? There's been those that have been in leadership who don't have character, don't have integrity, and certainly aren't walking in it if they say that they do have it. So we talked about that last week. Talked about loyalty. What loyalty do you have as an entrepreneur, as a leader? Are you loyal to your business and your brand? Yes, I said, are you loyal to you? Sometimes we can be disloyal to ourselves and not do the things that we need to be to ourselves. We're so busy taking care of everybody else, but we forget about ourselves. So are you loyal to you? And then passion, what drives you? What's that passion that you have for being an entrepreneur? What passion do you have for being a leader? Is that in you? Those are the entrepreneurs. Those are the leaders. They have passion, y'all. They have passion. The deep down inside of them of what they do, there's nothing that's going to sway them from being who it is that they feel that they've been called as an entrepreneur, as a leader. Trust me, I talk about the History Channel, and I talk about the men that built America, the toys that built America, the food that built America, all of those great pioneers that built this country, built these businesses into what they are. They had a undeniable passion for what they did. They failed multiple times. It was a part of their process, but what they didn't do was allow it to deter them from being who they felt they were called to be. And that's how we have to be as entrepreneurs. That's how we have to be as leaders. So that was last week. And then this week we dealt with consistency. If y'all don't get anything else from these 2 weeks, from these 10 days with these 10 commands of entrepreneurship and leadership, the one common thread that I promise you that every entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur, every successful leader has is consistency. You want to develop your consistency as an entrepreneur, as a leader. That means showing up every single time. Even, here's the thing, it's easy to show up when you're feeling good. It's easy to show up when things are going well, when there is no struggle. But are you consistent enough? Hey, Brother Levine. Hey, man, greetings. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Brother Dwight, I see you, brother. Thanks for tuning in. But the thing that makes those leaders, those entrepreneurs successful is consistency. Them showing up on those days, even when they don't feel like it. I'm going to give you one example. Michael Jordan had a fever of 104. Y'all know the game. If you're old enough, you know the game. They called it the fever game. Had a temperature, had been some kind of food poisoning, had been sick the night before, throwing up and everything else. But you know what he did in that game? I think it was game 6, if I'm not mistaken, against the Utah Jazz. He showed up. Not only did he show up, man, he showed up and still dropped. I think he dropped 35, 40 points in that game. Consistency. He even his mama said, you need to rest. And that player was like, but Mom, my teammates need me. That's how passionate he was, but that's how consistent he was too. Showing up when we're not at our best, showing up when things aren't easiest. That's what differentiates you as an entrepreneur, as a leader, from everybody else. Because it's easy to show up. It's easy to show up when things are going great. It's easy to show up when everything is all mapped out for you and everything is going according to plan. But when you get knocked off of it, or things don't go quite right, do you have the mental capacity? Do you have the entrepreneurship ability? Do you have the leadership ability to still show up, to be consistent in what you do? And I promise you, if you instill and use these principles that I've given to you from the beginning of the year, because I told you this year is about principles. I want you to be able to use these principles daily, because what is it? It's the slight edge mindset. Being 1% better each and every day. We are called as entrepreneurs, we're called as leaders to be 1% better each and every day. Because at the end of the year, we're going to be 365% better than we were at the beginning of the year. That's the goal. Just 1%. 1% better than you were yesterday. That's all we need to do. That's all you want to become consistent at. 1% better each and every day. We talked about development. What are you doing to develop you? But then what are you also doing to develop those that are following you? As an entrepreneur, it is your responsibility to develop those that follow you. It is your responsibility as a leader to develop those that work with you or for you and for you. As an entrepreneur, you should be surrounded. Your circle of impact should have those around you that you can assist in developing to become better. And then they should be assisting you in your development and becoming better. That's one of the reasons why I'm here at the Kings and Priests Conference, men's conference, is because I want to be around a group of men who are focused, mission-minded on developing themselves and developing the people that are around them. So this conference gives me the opportunity to be able to get developed, but then hopefully through this, I get the ability to be able to help to develop someone else. That's what entrepreneurship, that's what leadership is about. What's that? The development. And the growth comes right with it. We talked about that this week as well. The growth. It does me no good to come to this conference, take all the notes, and be around these powerful men, and then don't implement what I'm learning from here. I'm not implementing the methodologies that I'm learning. I'm not implementing the missions that are being commanded here. That I'm not taking the lessons of manhood from here and using them. It does no good to have a vision, to write the vision, but then don't implement the vision. As entrepreneurs, as leaders, we're responsible for seeing the vision, writing the vision, and then working the vision. That's what we got to do. That's what these conferences are about. It's about having a vision, it's about writing the vision, and it's about working the vision. That's what we do on Finish Strong Friday, y'all. We implement the vision. The finishing strong is about implementing the vision that we have. That's what we need to do. We talked about growth. We talked about yesterday, we talked about getting results. What results do you want as an entrepreneur, as a leader? It's one thing to know what the results are that you want. But here's the second piece to that. Here's the second piece of that. I want you to make sure that you have this. The second piece to that is knowing how to get those results. So you can know what results you want, but do you know as an entrepreneur, as a leader, how to get the results that you want? And then there's the third piece to that. It's knowing the results you want, how to get the results that you want, but then the third part of that is, are you willing to pay the cost to get those results? Everybody wants to be like Mike, but not everybody wants to do the work that Mike does. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Robert Smith, even I'm trying to think of even Jay-Z, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey. Everybody wants to be a billionaire. Everybody wants to be a billionaire. But Bishop T.D. Jakes, do you want to do the work that it requires to be a billionaire? Yeah, I'm going to say that again. You want the results. You know what needs to be done to get the results. But the third part of it, are you willing to do what needs to be done in order to get the results? My friend, my business associate, she's a great, phenomenal trainer. She's a phenomenal nutritionist. Coach Marcy, Phoenix Tribe Fitness. Yeah, when it comes to this health thing, she is a beast at it. She gonna give you the plan. She gonna give you the plan. She gonna tell you how to get the results that you want. She's gonna tell you, these are the results you want. Okay, here's what you need to do in order to be able to get there. She's gonna give you the plan. But then that third piece, That third piece is on you, because it's going to be, are you willing to pay the cost to do that? Are you willing to eat the right foods? Are you willing to get up and be consistent? Are you willing to have a lifestyle of eating healthy versus just having a diet? There's a difference between a diet and a healthy eating lifestyle. She's going to give you the healthy eating lifestyle. Are you willing to shift and change up to do that? That's what we learned yesterday with the results. And then today, and I saved this one for last. Save this for last because it's always these two bookends. The mindset, and then here it is for today is mastery. My man Donald Morton, he talks about this is for us that are a part of Reman. My brother Ian is a part of Reman. This year is about mastery. It's about mastery, y'all. It's about mastery. Are you mastering being an entrepreneur? Are you mastering being a leader? So you say you want mastery. So you say you want to be that entrepreneur, that leader. Here are the 10 things that you must have embedded in your life in order to be able to be successful. Master these 10 things, including mastery. That's where you're trying to get to. Mastery is mindset, mastering your mindset, mastering your character, mastering your integrity, mastering your loyalty, mastering your passion, mastering consistency, mastering development, mastering growth, mastering your results. And then mastery of you in all of these. I don't know why. But mastery is what we need. If you're trying to be the entrepreneur that you say you want to be, if you're trying to be the leader that you say you want to be, you've got to master this stuff. I'm going to give you these 10 again. Mindset, character, integrity, loyalty, passion, consistency, development, growth, results, and mastery. That's what's going to be commanded of you if you're going to be an entrepreneur, if you're going to be a leader. Check any successful entrepreneur, check any successful leader, and ask them, or look at them, look at their traits. And I promise you, the successful ones, they will have a mindset, they'll have character, they'll have integrity, they'll have loyalty, they'll have passion, they'll have consistency, they'll have development, they'll have growth, they'll have results, and they will have a mastery of what it is that they do. They will master being an entrepreneur. They will master being a leader. That's what it's all about, y'all. That's how you finish Strong Friday. That's how you implement these principles of the 10 Commands of Entrepreneurship and Leadership. That's what it's all about. So, I want y'all to see this. I want you to see this view I got. And of course, I got in late last night. It was a long day yesterday. I got in late last night, but I looked out dark because I could see the lights, and I was just like, man, this is a beautiful view. But I just want y'all to see this real quick. So, where I am in Orlando, this is my first time in Orlando, and I know it's a beautiful city, so I might get a chance to get out and walk a little bit today. But I just want y'all to see this view that I got over here real quick, if I can. I'm gonna turn the camera around so y'all can see. They got folks. It's 92 degrees already here, y'all. But I want y'all to take a look at this view. Let me see if I can get it. It's folks down in the pool already, y'all. There was a couple more down there early today. But this is my view looking out the window. They got folks already at the pool. And it's just after, it might be 10 o'clock here. I don't know what hotel that is right there. But I got to find out what hotel that is. But I saw that last night, saw the lights on my ride into the hotel here. And I was like, man, saw all the bright light. You can see all of the hotels lit up and everything like that. So, but yeah, I'm here today and tomorrow. I'm leaving out tomorrow afternoon. But just here for this Kings and Priests conference, y'all. It is going to be absolutely just phenomenal. It's about a brotherhood, y'all. It's about us as men walking in the power that we have as men, and being who we're called to be, being the kings that we're called to be, being the priests that we're called to be, in not just our life, y'all, but also in those lives who we impact, but as entrepreneurs and as leaders. So you call yourself a leader. And I think I'm gonna do a series on that too. So you call yourself a leader. I think I've done it. I might have done it before, but we're gonna talk about the LEADER, the leader, because that's an acronym for listen and learn, empower, assist, develop, execute, and results. Being a leader, those are the characteristics of a leader. Someone who listens and learns, someone who empowers, someone who assists, someone who develops, someone who executes, and then someone who gets results. So that's what we're here today. It's Finish Strong Friday. Y'all know what we do. All week you've been doing it. I want you to go out. I want you to do what you do on Friday. Whatever it is that you want to do it in excellence. Do it with a mindset to master it today. Do it with the mindset that it's going to get done. What are the results that I want to get, that I need to get done? What do I need to do in order to do it? And then, am I willing to pay the cost to get it done? We get it done on Finish Strong Friday. There's no excuses, no exceptions. Whatever it is that you need to finish strong on. I don't care if it's a contract. I don't care if it's a lead. If it's an email, if even on the personal side, if it's something that you need to settle, something that you need to complete, that's what we do on Finish Strong Friday. As leaders, as entrepreneurs, we finish strong, period. Finish strong, period. That's what we're doing all day today. That's what I want you to be able to do. You know, it's the weekend for some. I ain't gonna say some of us grind and the days just kind of blend all together. But it's Finish Strong Friday, y'all. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try. Like I said, I know I'm gonna go live at the event tonight. It probably won't be long, but I'll give y'all some of it, just a little taste of it. And like I said, I'm hoping to be able to grab Dr. Watkins to be able to have a quick minute with him to talk about the conference, what it means, and what it's about and everything like that. This entrepreneurship thing that we're doing, this leadership thing that we're doing from a man's perspective. Because that's what we do. We are, as men, we are leaders. As men, we are entrepreneurs. And we step into that role 10 toes down, being confident in who we are. And hopefully these tips, tools, and principles that I'm giving you will allow you to be able to do that. Because what? We're going to be better by the end of the year. My mission, my purpose is to make you better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. So let's go. Y'all know what I said. It's the weekend. Do something fun this weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Grind. Do what you need to do. But also, enjoy and have fun, y'all. I want y'all to do something fun. It's just something fun, something that's fun for you. If it's listening to some music, do that. If it's go to the movie, do that. If it's have a bowl of ice cream, do that. Whatever it is, have fun. Hey, Dr. Ross, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. I want you to have fun. So, that's what it is. Those 10 things, y'all. It's about mastery. Finish Strong Friday. We're mastering entrepreneurship. We're mastering leadership. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. I'll see y'all later because I am going to come on tomorrow. I am going to come on later on this evening, and then I'll be live tomorrow as well too. So we'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great weekend. Do something fun. Let's go. We'll see y'all soon.